Hello everyone and welcome back. Hi. Welcome. Hi, I'm Misha Grimes. Nice to meet you. Wow, look, I've actually got fake eyelashes on and they're a bit much. But anyway, hello and welcome back to a brand new Super Haul Sunday. Now we are back in my bedroom for filming this. Partly because my dressing room is so dark right now with all this rain and gross weather, but also because I saw a few comments saying that you guys wanted to have the old background back. So I thought I'd give you both options. Let me know down below which background you prefer. But I have brought in a rail with the items that I'm going to be showing you guys, mostly to actually hide the absolute mess of my room behind it. I'm just going to pretend that's not a thing. Anyway, so you guys probably know by now by the thumbnail and everything like that this is a Fashion Nova haul. Now I know I say this every single time, but this is the best Fashion Nova haul that I've done. Yeah, I know I say that every time, I'm really sorry about that. But wait till you see the pieces. If you guys recall, I did a loungewear Fashion Nova haul a little while ago and I was completely obsessed with them. I'm still obsessed with them. I literally will not stop wearing them. But there were a lot of things on the website that I wanted to pick up, but I wanted to make that a purely loungewear haul. And then this one is a slightly different vibe. You know, I feel like we all are very much at the stage where we want something to look forward to, we want something to excite us. And right now, like getting holiday appropriate clothes, although I don't know when I'm gonna be able to go away, it's just kind of restoring a little bit of faith within me. I don't know if that's completely naive and so stupid, but some of you guys might relate that, you know, if I have something to look forward to, then, you know, it just makes it a little bit easier. But anyway, so I'm gonna get started and honestly you guys are gonna get blown away. I'm actually gonna go straight away for this little top, just because I might as well chuck this bad boy on. It is this pink corset top. These corset tops have been on trend for what, probably like a good 6 months now, and I'm still all for them. I genuinely don't think they will go out of trend in the respect of I think they are so flattering, they are so practical ish. I don't know, I think they're quite practical because, you know, you can like tighten them up and loosen them up and everything like that, and I think it's quite like a classic idea. And then obviously people just make it a bit more, you know, trend focused when they add things like the tulle sleeves and the pink and everything like that. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna put this on and we can see it in all its glory. Okay, so I've popped the top on. Now it is one of those ones where it has like hook and eyes. So you just do the hook and eyes. So it doesn't have like multiple tightnesses, I think that's a technical term, that it can go on, but because it's very stretchy, it like can either cinch to fit you or stretch if you need it to. Don't mind me, these do take a little bit of time, but at least it makes sure you're really secure. And then here we go, here is the top. So I love this little like cut out cold shoulder detail. So you just have the normal straps and then you have all this tulle detailing. It probably could be a bit tighter on me just to, you know, snatch my waist, but then I do find that with corset tops, if they're too tight along like the sides, they start like, you know, and you know, we've all got that, but you know, it's not necessarily the most flattering thing. So no, this is so beautiful, just look at it. I also think I would not like it like anywhere near as much if it didn't have this fabric of the sleeves. It's just so cute. It's got like a little sheen to it, and this would look really nice with, I mean, it doesn't actually look too bad with these joggers. These are my tie-dye joggers that I did, and also I think it would look really cute with like denim shorts or dressed up. And then obviously if you wanted to make it a little bit more open, you have that option. But personally I do think that this is the kind of corset top that needs to be all the way done up because it sits quite high, so it's not as if like my cleavage is out or anything. Maybe if it was tighter on me my boobs would be more out, but no, it's honestly so freaking adorable, so cute, I love it, yay. Next piece, let's go. Okay, so we've gone up for some more pink and I'm actually showing with you guys a bikini because this is just the most adorable bikini. It's pink, it's got like this little cheeky, is that like a florally kind of like graphic pattern, but then it's also got the crochet, which is so stunning. Now if you think my boobs look quite big, that is because I'm due my period in like a week, so you know, they like to come and grow a bit around that time. But, okay, that's not what we're here to talk about. The bottoms are quite low at the front. Like, you know when you have bikini bottoms that you feel like, you know, like they are quite low at the front. But that's probably because I hoist them up at the back, because that's personally how I like to wear my bottoms. But they have these really cute ties at the side, so you know you're not gonna accidentally fall out of your bikini bottoms. I just absolutely love the details. I did get this in a small, and the boobs are probably a little bit like baggy for me, but I can always just tighten it, so it's not really a problem. The back is really, really cute as well. The back is just a little triangle. In case you didn't know, triangle swimwear, like as in the shape triangle, like triangle bikini tops, is my absolute favorite ever bikini top shape. Like I honestly think it is the best, especially if you do have a smaller bust. I think it kind of like pulls everything together, because personally my boobs are a bit more like at the sides, so if I wear a triangle bikini top it kind of like, you know what I mean? So I hope that's a helpful little hint. But no, this bikini is adorable, and I'm praying that it's in stock, because the next one I'm going to show you, I hate to admit it, but it is out of stock. But I'll pop it on and show you anyway. It's so freaking cute, and hopefully they have something similar, or they bring it back in stock. You never know. God, I look naked then. It's the only problem with this light pink. It kind of blends in with my skin tone and my hair. Okay, so the next bikini is this absolutely adorable sunflower print one. I honestly don't know which I prefer. In terms of like fabric, this is the more practical one, because like the other one, I'm assuming you can wear it in the water, but for me, like the idea of wearing crochet in the water kind of just weirds me out, whereas this is like, you know, your go-to bikini material. Again, it's a triangle shape. It kind of has like, I think some people would call that padding. I'm honestly not sure. To me, that's not padding. The bottoms I really like, because you are able to kind of like make them a little bit more high-rise. And then the back is like so. Again, a little delicate strap. And then another tip that I have for boobs, you know, just sharing all my booby wisdom, is I feel like when you get a triangle bikini and you like pull it closer together, I think that kind of makes your boobs look smaller and, you know, not necessarily as flattering. But if you make the bikini cup a little bit, like you cinch it together a bit more, then let me just do a little reshuffle. I personally think that looks a lot nicer. Obviously this is personal preference, I just thought I'd share it with you guys, because, you know, then you get I mean, there's not really much side boob to have, but, you know, I just think it kind of shapes the chest a little bit nicer than like if you'd have it all over. I don't know, maybe it's just me that thinks that, but I quite like to have a big gap in between like the triangles, if you know what I mean. Why do I feel like I'm getting period pains and I'm not due for a week? Like, that's not okay. It's not okay, thank you very much. But anyway, yes, freaking love this bikini. Fashion Nova swimwear is great, I will say, and this is also in a size small. Yes. Okay, what to go for next? Oh, should I actually pop on this skirt, because it kind of goes with the yellow vibe. So I picked up this midi skirt. We all know I love a midi skirt, and we all know I love a midi skirt that's made out of like a satiny fabric, and this is exactly that. So it's making me realise it's a tiny bit see-through, so I would suggest wearing white underwear rather than sunflower print bikini bottoms. Oh, I've got an itchy nose. Sorry, really attractive. Let me just move this rail out of the way so I can back it. I can back it up. Is it fat enough? And if I speed it up, I honestly don't know the words. Let me also try and bring you down. This is also why I don't really film in this room, because it's even harder to get a full length. But as we can see, this, oh god, I need to cut my cupboard. This is the length of the skirt. I'm pretty sure, what size did I get this in? I got this in a small or a medium. I got this in a medium because, as you guys know, if it's anything like a satiny fabric, I like to size up because I think it's a lot more flattering. So I like how this can just kind of glaze over because it's a little bit baggy, whereas if it was, you know, like that, I feel like I don't know, maybe it's just me that thinks that, but I would rather have space, especially with a food baby. It's just good to work with. And also I feel like this kind of is like a node towards the tie-dye trend, but it's not like, you know, it's not going to go off trend because it's very subtle. I love the light yellow. I know midi skirts aren't for everyone, but I do honestly think if this was styled up well, it would look très chic. Now, I have absolutely no clue about Fashion Nova jean sizing. I don't know about normal jean sizing. I don't even know what size jeans I am. So if anyone has an expert opinion and could let me know down below, that'd be great. So I was on Fashion Nova and I spotted these like retro flares and I was like, oh my god, I'm obsessed with them. Again, I had no idea what size to get, so I decided to go for a 3 in the end, which, okay, it's kind of hard to show on camera, but like these look like they are for a small child. I don't know, yeah, you can see that then. You can see where my hip is and where, yeah, so I don't really know how this is gonna go. I don't know if my butt will get in them, but they're a size 3. They're the Try Me jeans, medium blue wash, and I just thought if I wanted like a kind of like flared-y pair, they might be quite cute. But let's put them on. I'm probably not helping with the fact that I'm wearing crinkle cut bikini bottoms, but this could either end in me having to give these jeans away because they don't fit, or me squeezing a big fat butt into them. I'm hoping for the second one. Okay. Okay, if you can relate to this whole like jump and shuffle, please let me know. I never really got how people didn't fit their bums into things until like the last year of my life, and now I fully understand how people don't fit their bum into things. Okay, they're doing up. Wow, watch me go. Okay. Okay, wow. Okay, they are quite tight, but I think that is kind of the style they are supposed to be. So they're very high-waisted, they're very tight, and you know me guys, like I don't really, for jeans I go for like a baggy oversized mom look because I personally don't normally like this kind of tight jean on my legs, but I do actually think they look freaking cool. I think they would look amazing with high heels because it would really elongate your leg, but it's hard for you guys to see the flare, but it is pretty flared. They look very sassy. I kind of feel like I'm from like the 60s or the 80s, and my mum definitely owned a pair of jeans like this. The many buttons are quite a lot. Like I would maybe prefer these jeans if they were like 2 buttons lower waisted, but I still think they're very sassy. What do they look like on my bum? They actually don't look too bad. But I think these with heels would look insane. Now let's pop a top on with it. Oh my god, should we go for this top? This is what I saw when I was doing my loungewear haul that I really wanted, but I was like, I can't include this in a loungewear haul. So does this not scream Ibiza to you? Look at this little top. We all know, well hopefully you know if you're an OG, about my obsession with metal chain tops, my dramas with metal chain tops, my dramas with metal chain dresses. Basically, I wore one on my 18th birthday. It snapped within 5 minutes of walking into the club. Then on New Year's Eve, the year after, or 2 years after, maybe. I think 2 years after, or maybe a year after. I don't know. I went out in a metal chain top and it broke and I got put in the taxi with a top knot on. Keeping it classy, ladies and gentlemen. But then I've had some more positive experiences. Like I wore one in Ibiza and I was fine. So the moment I saw this one, I was like, oh my god, I need it. So it's a black backed silver sparkly top and it shines so beautifully, it's ridiculous. Now, I would normally be a bit cautious about these, you know, I'd be like, maybe bring a spare top with you if you go out in them, blah, 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 blah. Honestly, this is the best metal chain top I've seen because the actual like glittery bit isn't like full on metal, it's like plastic, and can you see that the fabric is stretchy? So that's the problem with most metal chain tops, is that they are literally a piece of metal hanging on your body. So it looks stunning, but if you like do one wrong move, it doesn't stretch with you, it just sits there. Whereas this is made out of the most perfect fabric. I also really like the little hoop here. I feel like it gives me all the Shakira vibes, but I'm gonna pop it on. Now, I personally would wear this without a bikini top, but first of all I'm gonna put it on with a bikini top. But look, so you just clip the back on, and obviously you can make this as tight or as loose as you would like it to be. But there we go. So now I've done that, I'm gonna take off this bikini top. Ta-da! Okay, so I know this top might be quite bare for some people, but I am obsessed with it. Also, I do not have a bralette on, and because of like the dark shadow effect, I don't think you can see absolutely anything. This little ripple here is the fabric. That is not my nip nip, do not worry. But no, I think this top is so freaking beautiful. I absolutely love it. Like, I just think it's incredible. I know not everyone would go out on this, but personally I would. And I feel like it actually doesn't look too like bad with the jeans. They don't necessarily go in style, but I definitely think someone could pull them off like this. Just maybe, you know, not necessarily gonna wear tight skinny jeans in Ibiza because you might melt. But no, obsessed with this. Obsessed with this. You could also wear to like a pool party if you had like a black bikini bottom. But yes, okay, moving onwards. Let's go to something a little bit more covered up and classy. So this is maybe a like wedding guest option dress. I'm gonna pop it on and we will see. Here we have this absolutely blinking stunning floral printed like pink, orange, yellow and white. I don't know what to call it. This is like a high-low dress. So I don't know if you can tell, but it has like a shorter bit and then it goes to like a full maxi train. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I do have scissors in my hand. I think this dress is a little bit big for me, but I've got some customizations that I'm going to add in front of you guys. So personally, you know me, I like to get the boobies out, so I would want this more low cut, but also I absolutely love these cutouts at the side. Sometimes cutouts can be very flattering, and sometimes cutouts can make you look like you're like falling out of the garment, but honestly, these are so perfectly set. But, okay, I've got my little scissors, and I'm actually just going to release the threads just on this front bit. This dress is made very well, but it also gives me the ability to do this because of how it's made. So instantly that is a lot more me, a lot more low cut. And then also I absolutely love these little details on the sleeve, but again, personally I would prefer more of the arm to be out, so I will loosen the threads, and then this just makes it a little bit more Mishy. Now I probably would stitch down that to make it a little bit more billowy, but how freaking beautiful. I also think I could probably do with taking up the skirt, but basically I just think I should have bought it in an extra small rather than a small. But no, I think both sleeves are stunning, but just that is a little bit more me. I think this dress is so beautiful, and the back also has that stunning cutout. Like, I honestly am not sure what more you would want from like a wedding guest or like beach club vibe. But let's go in a completely different direction and go for some flared trousers maybe. 4 has been here the whole time, if you could see that. I'm gonna shut up now. Slightly different look to what we last saw, but okay, so I started off with this baby blue corset top. Yes, she's gone for another corset top, whoopsies. This one is a slightly different style. Obviously a lot of them have like a similar like frontal section. This one is actually a zip do-up, which is something a little bit different and makes it a bit easier. And then it has the hook and eyes at the front, but they don't go all the way down. So like, say you had a slightly larger bust, you could like undo them and let them out, but this is actually a little bit baggy for me. Again, I probably should have got an extra small, but you know, that's my own fault. I just love these big shoulders. Like, you know me, I have a thing about a shoulder. I just think it makes you look very statuesque. Is my voice all right there? I think it makes you look very statuesque. But anyway, what I have teamed with them are one of my favourite things. Now I know I said I don't really wear like tight trousers, like tight jeans, but I actually love a pair of flared, what are these even called? Like almost like yoga pants, but they're definitely not yoga pants. I have probably about 2 other pairs, one of them being from Fashion Nova. They're in like an orangey colour. I wore them in America, obsessed with them. But then I spotted these like bluey ones, and like even if you just wear them to like the airport or something, I just think they're the comfiest thing ever. They are a little bit like vajayjay-y, but honestly, like, it's totally fine. I think they're also really fashionable. Like, you could literally wear them anywhere. They're flared, they're not too long, so I could definitely wear them with flats. But no, honestly, what is not to love? And these two do suit each other pretty darn well, which is even better. Oh, I actually have a different top now to show. Let's pop on this one. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Okay, so now this top, I think from when it arrived, was the one that I thought like, nah, I'm not that sure about it. Like, it doesn't look that great. Off the hanger, it doesn't look that great. On the body, I am in love with it. So it's like this nudie, creamy crochet. It is completely see-through, but I think because it's such a detailed pattern, I personally would wear it with nothing underneath. Obviously, you could wear a little nip sticker or something like that, but I would be comfortable going out like this. Again, it's kind of actually a very similar shape to the last blue corset top in terms of like the big shoulder and the long sleeves and like the balloon sleeves. It's not itchy at all. I love this like straight neckline. I love the scallop detailing. Like, honestly, there is not much to not love about this top. And it kind of goes with the trousers. It's a bit much, but you know, you could get away with it. But no, this is just absolutely stunning and gives me all the Mykonos vibes. So, you know, if we could all send out, you know, Mykonos vibes, that'd be great. Maybe we'll get there in the next 5 years. Who knows? But, you know, we're taking each day as it comes. It's fine. You've got to make a joke out of it. Okay, next up. Now, should I go for this little bad boy? This is kind of, for me, like you're getting married kind of vibe, but I'll pop it on and I'll show you. In the process of trying to get my flowers, I literally knocked over one of my bloody perfumes and screamed. Oh god, did I just break that? Okay, I'm just gonna steer clear. Anyway, hi, welcome to this white dress. Now look how pretty it is. How freaking cute. I love this like lace up detail. It's like a lace up, yeah, is that what it's called? And then it's a lacy dress. It's got this little like frill there and there. Obviously you can make this shorter or longer, however you see fit. It probably could be a little bit more like, but you know, I'm still learning about what size I need to buy. Honestly, I'm not sure. But I feel like so many of you guys will relate that you don't know what size to buy. Yeah. Anyway, so pretty. Like, if I was a bride, I would wear this to like, you know, like the pre-wedding things. But you know, you might, you know, I'm missing a vital part of that sentence. You know, to get married, you kind of need a fiance, or a boyfriend. You know, none of which I have. I had to get the joke in there somehow, didn't I? I had to, I'm sorry, it had to come out. Anyway, so yes, very pretty. You could also take off the straps and make this strapless, but I do think the straps just like hold it up nicely. Very pretty, very pretty. Okay, going for another different vibe again. Are we ready? Let's do this. Ta-da! Okay. So, we're back to the salsa dancing Misha. I honestly don't know how I've got so much energy, considering I literally slept for 4.5 hours last night. Bit of a problem. Anyway, so, if this does not scream like Ushuaia in Ibiza, or like hi, I don't know what does, but just look at it, like it's sick. So it's like a little cord and it's from the festival collection, which this would also be great for a festival, but it's basically like a triangle shaped bralette in like this grey velvet with these little stars on it, and then it has this silver tassel, and then the bottoms are literally the exact same thing, some like grey granny pants, and then it's got the silver tassels. It is quite bare on the old butt cheeks, but you know, if you're abroad or you know, who cares? I just think it's so sassy. Like, I'm actually obsessed with it, and even if Ibiza doesn't happen, like I'm just gonna have to wear this around the house or to Tesco's. Do you reckon if I walked into Tesco's in this, if I'd get kicked out? Do I make that a YouTube video? I don't think now's the time to do that. Maybe like, you know, in a year's time I'll try that technique out, but now is not the time for playing games in the supermarket. Anyway, so yes, and let's move on to the final piece. Yes, let's pop this bad boy on. Final item. Okay, so this one is probably the most like I'm unsure of, and I feel like I need your guys' guidance. So it's like a straight hem slip dress, but as you can see, again, I have bought the wrong size, but that is my fault. I sized up to a medium because I thought, you know, it's that kind of satin fabric. But really I didn't need to. But okay, it's still absolutely beautiful. Like, look at that back detail, it's so pretty. And the reason I liked it is because it's a little bit different in the respect of it flares out and has a little slit. So I don't know if I just need to add like a belt or something, or if you think I actually can like pull off the whole like loose and floaty look, because you know, ideally I would say that. I think maybe it's just on the boobs that I need to take it in, just so that it's a little bit less billowy, but the stunning colour that it is just makes it stand out so much. And it's again one of those pieces that you could dress down, dress up, heels, wedges, sandals, a fedora. I wouldn't actually suggest a fedora with it. Actually, I reckon someone could pull off a fedora with this, but very pretty, and also not too short, like I'm not gonna flash anyone if I bend over. But that sums up everything that I picked up in this Fashion Nova haul. Thank you, Fashion Nova, for gifting me these items. They are, I don't know, I can't talk. Basically, I do think that Fashion Nova is one of my absolute faves. And I'm not just saying that, like I actually like do think that entirely. Like, I think it's pretty evident by the pieces in this haul. They are absolutely beautiful, and I just love it because I personally wouldn't go and get basics from them. I love it for all of their over-the-top pieces and like the bits that just make me kind of thing. But then they do have more simple pieces like this and like the flared denim jeans. But I'm gonna love you guys and leave you. I hope you have enjoyed. I will link all the items that I can down below, and yeah, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. So bye guys, love you. I've lost it.